today's model question is related with India's physiography, Indian Peninsular Plateau, right? The three statement question. Now let's go through each of these statements. The first one, the southern plateau block is formed mainly of granite and gneiss, right? So the southern plateau block. So what is this Indian Peninsular Plateau, right? In the sense, the bordered by the Aravallis, then especially the plains separating Himalayas and the plateau regions, then in the Chotanagpur Plateau towards the eastern flank, the Meghalaya Plateau in the northeastern regions, then excluding the western as well as eastern coastal plain. Everything we see towards south is considered as Indian Peninsular Plateau. And this peninsular region, when compared with all the other regions, be it Himalayan or be it the plains, one specific thing regarding the Indian Peninsular Plateau, it is the oldest crustal rock in India's physiography, right? We'll be able to see the oldest crustal rock in the entire India's physiography. Now, there is importance to this, the oldest crustal rock. Imagine this, we are having sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks, they are not as hard as igneous rock. Okay, so if you are having the river erosion, the sedimentary rocks will be eroded first. The hard rock, which is igneous rock, right, they will be remaining. So if you are giving more time for a physiographical land, all the sedimentary rocks or all these soft rocks will be eroded away, and what left will be hard rock. It can be metamorphic or it can be igneous rocks. There are actually three kinds of rocks: igneous, metamorphic and sedimentary, right? So in India's physiography, we are having more igneous rocks situated towards the southern peninsular block, especially the Deccan Plateau regions and the regions surrounding the Deccan Plateau. Okay, so these regions, right, the green colored regions, the Deccan Plateau regions, they are having the igneous rocks which are mainly granite, and the surrounding metamorphic rock. Okay, metamorphic rock, we are having mainly the gneiss rock, right? When granite is undergoing metamorphism, will change into gneiss, a kind of metamorphic rock. Okay, so mainly we are having the metamorphic rock over the surrounding the Deccan Plateau regions, and over the Deccan Plateau we are having granitic rock. Okay, now this rock formations can be related with the soil formations. In the Deccan Plateau regions, we are having more black soil, right? And in the metamorphic rock regions, we are having red and yellow soil, right? So same way, this is one of facts which you have to keep in mind regarding the rocks, the soil formations, which are further related with the vegetation, right? Combining with the rainfall and all. So when you are studying the facts, try to study or memorize these facts in a given order, so that you won't be needing to mug up any of these facts, rather than you will be remembering all these facts because they are interrelated, right? Now here the rocks, the soil formations, they are related. Okay, so from the perspective of the statement, right, the southern peninsular block is formed mainly of granite and gneiss. Granite is an igneous rock, right, and gneiss, it is a metamorphic rock. The statement is true, right? So from the options, we can eliminate all the statements without one, and we can eliminate B. Okay, now we are not able to get any further inference from that, right? Let's move on to the statements 2 or 3. Okay, the Malwa Plateau forms the eastern flank of the plateau, and let's see where the Malwa Plateau is, right? So regarding the India's physiography, the main physiographical divisions, they are the northern, the Himalayan ranges, right? The northern as well as northeastern mountains and hills, the Himalayan ranges. Then comes the plain regions, okay, and towards the northwestern regions we are having the desert formations, and except all the desert, plains, all towards the southern regions we are having the peninsular block, and this peninsular block can further be divided into peninsular plateau regions, right, excluding the coastal places or coastal plains. So we are having eastern coastal plain, western coastal plain, the center regions we are having the peninsular plateau, which are bound by eastern Ghat as well as western Ghats, right? And towards north we are having plains and the northern mountains as well as deserts, right? If you look at the peninsular plateau regions, this further can be divided into mainly two divisions. The first one, the Deccan Plateau itself, and the first one, the Deccan Plateau, and the second one, the Central Highlands, right? So the Central Highlands form the northern regions of the entire peninsular block, right? So the central highlands, beyond that we are having the plains, and beyond that we are having the mountains, the Himalayas, right? Towards the west of the central highlands we are having the semi-arid, the desert regions, right? The Aravalli is here, and beyond that we are having the deserts. So this central highland, the region of the peninsular plateau, can further be divided into three, right? Towards the western flank we are having Malwa plateau, and towards the central regions we are having Bundelkhand highlands, and towards the eastern regions we are having the Chota Nagpur plateau, right? And on the northeastern regions where the Garo, Kasi, Jainta hills are, those regions are also part of the peninsular plateau, the Meghalaya plateau, right? So the main plateau block, the central highlands, or towards the west we are having Malwa plateau, central regions we are having the Bundelkhand highlands, and towards the eastern regions we are having the Chota Nagpur plateau, right? So all the rivers, they will be flowing from the central highlands towards the plains in these regions, right? For example, the Chambal, the rivers like the Chambal, Betua, Ken, Damodar, all these rivers flow towards the plains or towards the east, because the slope of the land is from the central highlands towards the plains, right? As the name itself denotes, highlands, they are having more height than the plains. Now in this picture you can see the Malwa plateau, right? It's given towards the northwestern regions, and beyond the Malwa plateau we are having the Aravallis, and beyond Aravallis we are having the Great Indian Desert. Okay, and towards the southern regions of the Malwa plateau you can find Vindhyan range, and afterwards you can find the Satpura range, two of the very important ranges, and in between these ranges we are having the Narmada river, right? So the Narmada river is interposed between Vindhyan range and the Satpura range. Now towards the south of Satpura range we can find the Mahadev hills, and again towards the south of Mahadev hills we can find the Ajanta range, which is part of Satmala hills. Okay. Now the Tapi river is flowing from the west of Mahadev hills between the Satpura and the Satmala hills, right? So the river Narmada is interposed between Vindhyan and Satpura, and river Tapi is interposed between the Satpura and the Satmala hills or the Ajanta range, right? So now let's go back to the statements. The second statement, the Malwa plateau forms the eastern flank of the plateau. There the key word is eastern flank, which is wrong. Rather the Malwa plateau forms the northwestern here, right? The northwestern flank of the peninsular plateau. And the third statement, right? The trough of Narmada, or by knowing the second one we can go through the options, right? We can, if you know the second one is wrong, we can eliminate D, right? But still we will be needing to choose between A as well as C. We will be needing to know the third statement. The trough of Narmada and Tapi is interposed between the Vindhyan and Satpura range, which is wrong, right? We have seen that the Narmada river is between Vindhyan and Satpura, but not in the case of Tapi. Tapi is between Satpura as well as the Ajanta ranges. Okay, so the third statement is wrong. So you will get the answer as the first one, A only, right? Or if you understood the first statement as true, now what left was actually A, C as well as D, right? And by knowing the third one as wrong, right? If you understand the literal meaning of the trough of Narmada and Tapti are interposed between Vindhyan and Satpura, right? If you know that the statement is wrong, directly we will get the answer as, right, A, which is 1 only. So in this question the answer comes out as 1 only. The southern plateau block is formed mainly of granite as well as gneiss.